White Couch Vlogs. It's May 22nd, 2013. My Facebook is being blown up, and I didn't want to believe it at first until I heard the news from Josh's Twitter, where he posted a link, which I'll post down in the description down below. Hopefully you can hear and understand what I'm saying. If not, I'm sorry, but I can't be too loud because my mom just went to bed. And usually I talk about this stuff or about the show of 19 Kids and Counting on Facebook. On Goddess Girl 2. So I'll put the link down below so you can go check that out on TV shows when I talk about them there and stuff like that. So let's get started with the slideshow. Basically, apparently, let me just give you the situation. Apparently, 12 years ago, before the show was even on TLC, Josh Duggar, the oldest Duggar, molested 4 of his sisters at the same time. And people are like upset about it. Even Oprah. This is why I don't like Oprah. Okay, I don't like Oprah because I think she's annoying, and I think she's one of those people that it's her way or it's the highway. If you don't do what she says, then she gets all pissy about it. That's my opinion. Well, her talking about this situation really gets me to really hate her. She's judging a person by something that happened. Apparently, December of 2006, she got email right when the Duggars took their time out of their busy schedule and wasted money to fly out to where they're at, to where Oprah's studio is, and went to her talk show to be on her show, and then she goes that day because she gets the email, cancels it. That is just rude as hell. And I'm tired of hearing about this whole Jim Bob and Michelle trying to hide it bullcrap. They didn't try to hide nothing. It's not their fault that we didn't find out until 12 years later when the cop that dealt with it decides to spill the beans because he is jealous of the family or whatever. I don't know what the reason is. And I think it has something to do with Mama June because she's suing TLC for allowing 19 Kids to still be on the air, but not her. Well, Mama June, why is this slideshow not moving? Jeez Louise. Sorry about that. Well, Mama June, I'm going to explain a little something to you. The reason why 19 Kids is still going on and your show isn't is because of 2 completely different reasons. What you did is different from what Josh did. Yes, both is about molesting, but what June did isn't about molesting, if you get what I'm saying. This one guy, 8 years ago, decided to molest her oldest daughter and went to jail for it. Right when he got out of jail, Mama June took him back as a boyfriend and brought him back into the house where Alana is now 8 years old. She brought a molester into the house so he could do it again, maybe, possibly. And he never went to counseling. He never went and got help for it. It happened in the now, basically. If, let's say it happened 8 years ago and it's just now coming up that it happened, her show wouldn't be canceled. They'd be like, that happened 8 years ago, the guy's not in with the family anymore, it's done and over with. But no, she brought him back into the house. With Josh, yes, he did it 12 years ago, he did it once, he went and got some help. Because when Mama June brought the guy into the house the first time, she didn't know he was going to do that to her daughter. But the second time she brings him back into the house, she knew what this guy was capable of doing. And she put her kids in danger. With Josh, they didn't put their kids in danger. It happened one time, He never did it again. He got help for it, went to counseling, realized what he did was wrong, because probably at that time the parents didn't even know. And he posted a link on his Twitter about it, where Jim Bob and Michelle told their part, and his wife Anna told her story of what happened. And so that's why I don't know why y'all like it's what's fair is fair. If Mama June's show gets canceled for the same thing, then 19 Kids need to be canceled for that too, and TLC needs to quit hiding. Um, that happened before the show, and that show has always shown love, marriage, kids, family. Nobody's ever been upset with anybody. Mama June's show, if you've seen it, which is Honey Boo Boo, she fucking freaking like her family's crazy. They do stupid things. They're annoying. They're disgusting. So yeah. And the only reason why Mama June is bringing this up is because she's broke. She spent all of TLC's money. She has no money. And she even tried to talk to other networks to bring back Honey Boo Boo. Now she's trying to make her daughter a professional singer like Britney Spears when the girl can't sing to make money because she has no money because she spent it all. She's broke. Well, that's not neither TLC's fault or anybody else's fault. You could have spent your money wisely. You didn't, so that's why you lost it. And you would have still had your show if you didn't bring a molester into your house. Jim Bob and Michelle did not bring a molester into the house. That's their own kid. And if his sisters were scared that he was going to do it again, they would have been like, I want to be moved out of the house. Or they would have been like, I'm taking this to the press, just like Mama June's oldest daughter did when it happened to her. So therefore, it happened 12 years ago. It didn't happen again. So y'all just need to move on, let it go. And Mama June needs to just move on, let it go. Because the only reason why she's suing TLC, well, why is my show canceled, but theirs isn't? You guys had a marathon when you guys found out what Josh did. You guys decided to do a marathon show. Well, that's because they're showing that they support their decision on keeping the show, because what Josh did, he got help with, and it hasn't happened again. And what you did was totally putting your kids in danger. Not cool. And they don't want other people to get the same idea that it's okay to do that. And you're just upset. If your show wasn't canceled and your show was still on the air, I guarantee you, you wouldn't give two craps for what Josh did. And you wouldn't be suing TLC. You're just doing it to try to stay in the news so that you can get money because you're broke. So you can leave 19 Kids Accounting alone, you can leave Josh alone, and I don't want anybody in the comments making accusations or saying how wrong I am in the comments, because if you haven't seen the show 19 Kids and Counting, you have no room to talk. I've seen the show. I've seen every single episode from the moment they started the 15 Kids and Counting to the 19 Kids and Counting. And you know what? I think they even did the 14 Kids and Counting. I'm not sure on that one. But I saw their house getting built to their house being finished. So therefore, I've seen every single episode. I know how they act, what they do, and blah, 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 blah. So therefore, I have the right to say what I'm saying, even though it's my opinion. Anyways, with that said, I'm going to get going. Thanks for watching. And I hope you all understand that what he did is not the same thing as what Mama June did. Thank you for watching. May the odds be ever in your favor, and goodbye.